Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Week 5 DFS recap. After quite an interesting weekend where I don't think anybody even knows how to tackle a quarterback anymore without a pillow and a blanket and putting them softly onto the turf, we are now experiencing a quite obscure football season nonetheless. Yes, is me being very bitter about the Falcons losing because of one of the worst roughing the passer calls in history. And then another really ridiculous roughing the passer call Monday Night Football against the Chiefs, where the guy stripped the ball and kind of fell on the quarterback, but that was still called roughing the passer. So who knows what roughing the passer is anymore? All right, end of rant. Let's go and take a look at this week's performance and see who did well this week. So, in first place, what looks like a very strong performance on Monday Night Football, Kevin Craig with a win. Looks like Josh Jacobs actually really helped him out big time with a 33-point Monday Night Football showing. Also led by Jalen Hurts, Justin Jefferson, the Cowboys defense against the Rams. Only one interception against Stafford is quite surprising. I thought he would have thrown more, having seen how many points, but wow. Defensive touchdown. I mean, they did a great job, and not to mention he still had some solid points from Goddard, Godwin, and Marcus Valdez-Scantling as well. So, congratulations, Kevin, on coming in first place this week with 170 points. I believe this is your first win of the season too. So, congratulations. In second place, Jeremy. Probably thought he was going to win this week until Kevin came with the fury on Monday Night Football, but still a very solid outing nonetheless with a solid core of running backs with Nick Chubb and Alvin Kamara. And Shakir, somehow you picked a really good one. One receiving touchdown, 75 receiving yards, and 3 catches. I mean, go figure. So you never know. Oh, you also had the Cowboys defense, so that certainly helps. But Duvernay and Ertz, along with Joe Burrow, so very solid overall. And I mean, you had double digits in all the categories, including Jamar Chase and Chris Godwin. So well done for second place this week, and to stay at the top of the leaderboard. And third place, no stranger to the top of the leaderboard, is Chris O'Malley. He also had Hurts, Damian Pierce. That was very good outing from him. George Pickens out in Pittsburgh, even though they only scored 3 points, he did pretty well with 6 catches for 83 yards. You also had Shakir. Let's see, you got Ertz and Fournette in the flex with the 35.9 point outing. Wow. And somehow everybody picked the Cowboys defense this week. So I guess I missed the memo somewhere because they were looks like the hottest defense of the week. So congratulations on third place, Chris. And we'll take a look at the leaderboard here in a minute. We're rounding out the top 5. We got Bo McKinley with his boy Tom Brady down in Tampa, the beneficiary of the worst roughing the passer call in the history of mankind, if I may say so myself. But also you have Jeff Wilson here, Stephon Diggs, and I mean, of course, the Cowboys defense. They are everywhere at the top of the leaderboard. And Rebecca Rousey, also with a fantastic outing with Kirk Cousins, Chubb, Gabe Davis, and Tyler Lockett. And at least that Falcon should have been a 1 point for you, but they wouldn't give us the sack there, so go figure. So anyway, congratulations on rounding out that top 5. Let's see, we got Chris Robinson, Andrew Smoker, Matthew Wright, Will McKenzie, and Tracy to round out the top 10 of this week. So what does that mean in terms of the standings? Over here, let's take a look at number 1 overall is still Matt Wells. He had a couple folks catch up to him, but he's still 10 points ahead of Chris O'Malley, who has now slid into second place. Actually, he stayed in second place. I mean, he's been in second probably every week of the season at this point, except for week one. So he's at 10, almost 11 points back. And then a big jump by Jeremy from seventh to third place, jumped up 4 points, and he's only 40 off of the leader. And then Will McKenzie also hanging out up here, jumped up one spot to number 4. And Taylor's still hanging out in the top 5. Smoker, Andrew, where are you at? You jumped up 2 spots. Excellent. Grant sliding a little bit, but you're still earning triple digits in the week, so you still got a lot of room to catch up that margin. Matthew jumped up 2 spots to 8th. Miles is at 9th, and Bo jumping 7 spots to get to 10th place. And while I'm here, the winner of the week jumped from 22nd all the way up to 11th with an 11-point jump of the week. So it just takes 1 week to jump up. And I mean, that's 11 spots, and now you're within 100 points of the leader. So well done, Kevin, for the week. And you are also on a hot streak. Looking at the trailing 3-week average statistic that we have here, you are in the top 5 shakers and movers in the past 3 weeks, along with Matthew Wells, Chris O'Malley, Taylor Baldridge, and Lee McGinnis. So all of you are doing pretty hot these past 3 weeks, and here are the current standings. So hopefully we won't see so many roughing the passer shenanigans again this week, but who knows? So anyway, thank you all for joining me for the Week 5 recap, and I'll catch you on the next week. Take care.